You're viewing Catholic Church. Take my mask down a little bit. Catholic Church, we're in Charles Village. You'll soon see Wyman Park. You'll see, hopefully, part of Johns Hopkins University Homewood campus, the Baltimore Museum of Art, abbreviated BMA, and hopefully I meet up with my friend who will be talking about what we're seeing. We will be at a statue. We'll meet at the statue coming up. And this is the Philip and James Church. Philip and James Church. Column is in the frontage right now. It's some of the tree blossoms coming out. Here's the side of the church building. The Church of St. Phillips and James. Now, in the distance, a few blocks away, is the University of Johns Hopkins University on the left side. And through the trees, the Baltimore Museum of Art. And we have the statue where I'm going to meet Lucy. Clear. Forgot what she. This is where it all starts. A lot of nice walk scenes on the 29th Street in North Charles. Looks like I can walk. They redid this brick sidewalk. Beautiful here for walking and bicycling, running. And see, we've got a lot of trees coming up. Take my mask down so my voice will be a little bit clearer. And the beautiful trees, the beautiful park. So we're at Wyman Park right here now. We're going to take a little stroll. Hopefully we see some little animals. I got to see this one thing that says Corona. And here's one of the statues. I believe it's a statue. Looks like the Civil War or something. Somebody knows what this is all about. Maybe I can pick up the voice of this lovely lady, and she can tell me what I'm looking at, what the viewer is looking at. How you doing, Lucy?
Hi, how are you?
Fine. They said erected by the state of Maryland to commemorate the patriots in the heroic courage of her sons who on land and sea fought for the preservation of the Federal Union in the Civil War, 1861, 1865. And there's a Civil War.
Yeah. They let it stay.
They let it stay, yeah. I did tell the viewers that there are a couple of statues. We just have the platform. And I got to tell you, I got to see this Corona right here.
Oh, here it is.
It's right here.
Corona nasty.
This is Corona nasty. This is not where Corona originated, but this is the first engraving. They knew the future. when they build this Corona Nasty.
And they knew it was
No.
nasty.
Yeah, it's a good seating area and a relaxing place. So if you can read Roman, that's what it says all the way around.
It's
Half circle.
something to do with the name of the Union
I'll put this
troops
up
in Maryland.
The Union what?
The Union troops in Maryland.
Union troops, this?
Yeah, I think that was their saying.
Corona Nasty. Corona Nasty.
I'm gonna look it up to see what Corona nasty is.
Yeah.
There must be some.
I got my mask on, so my voice is a little bit more muffled. Because there's more people, and then I want to have everybody relaxed and on their side. But down here where the grassy area is, they have a Charles Village Festival almost every year, except last, I believe it was. And they have a little bandstand right here. They have live music. People sit on the grass right here, right by the trees, and look down to the stage and listen to music. And they have like a little tables all around here for arts and crafts, food, drinks, music, all in this park area, close to 29th Street, the statue, and North Charles.
You want to hear what Corona nasty means?
Yes.
It's a Latin phrase, and it means,
It picks up.
I'm sorry. You, God, have crowned us with the shield of your goodwill, a motto on the great. The Corona nasty is on the seal of mail.
Okay. Corona Nasty is on the Shield of Maryland.
We'll have to look it up on the seal of Maryland.
Okay. All right, the viewers can get a little bit of an idea what all this means. But it's been here for probably 100 plus years.
Yeah, let's see if there's a date on the monument.
Here's the base of the monument. Anybody can get here. Just park along Charles Street and 29th or anywhere and then start walking along the sidewalk here and see this monument.
Here it is. It was dedicated November 6, 1909.
Okay, 1909. Over 100 years,
Yeah.
115 years. Can you see that all? Erection of this monument was authorized by the General Assembly of Maryland. Act approved April 5th, 1906. Chapter 539 dedicated November 6th, 1909. Cool.
Yeah, isn't it cool? It's a nice statue. Look at that, the angel. That's beautiful.
Let me look up.
That angel. That angel's beautiful.
What's that showing? That's an angel?
Yeah. An angel?
An angel to the an angel behind a soldier.
Right. And before the Confederate statue was at the other end of the park. So they were
That's right.
commemorating both sides.
This is a Union soldier, and they have another one at the other part of the Wyman Park. It's removed, and it was a Confederate soldier. All there is just a base. We may see it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some walking. All right.
That's great.
Yeah, this can fit a lot of people. And then we'll just call it the Corona Nasty statue. Nasty. Okay.
Isn't that wild? It's on the seal of Maryland. Oh, it's good to see you again.
Oh, good to see you too.
Yeah,
We're all good. I was about to get my wallet out and show you my my vaccine shot, my one vaccine shot that I got.
So you got one?
I'm getting one the 31st.
Oh, your second one.
Second one coming up Wednesday.
Oh, good. I got my second one this Tuesday.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get a Pfizer?
A Pfizer.
Good.
Yeah, we get Pfizers out here in Baltimore, and we also get Johnson and Johnson, and we get Moderna.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful little
Oh, aren't they
purple
pretty?
cups. Spring is coming out here.
Isn't this beautiful?
This is what the live streams are showing, all the parks, all the water, all the birds, all the trees. And we're getting our trees coming out soon.
You want to go in the
Yeah.
dell?
Yeah. You want to go this way? Okay. I think I can, if you say anything, I can pick it up. Hopefully. We got our masks on, so it's a little muffled.
My favorite place in Baltimore now.
It is,
Helped me
yeah.
get through the pandemic.
Yep. It's about a year now.
I know. Exactly. The year
About
that's corona
February,
nasty.
March,
This nasty corona.
February, March. We start hearing about it in the world, and then it came to the United States, and we've had restrictions ever since. But they're saying that they see light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Well, the
Hang in there,
vaccine
but not to get too wild, and be patient.
Yeah.
Here's a sign I'm going to show.
Okay.
If the viewer can see where we're at. You might have heard me say Wyman, but the real name is Wyman Park Dell. It's operated, maintained by the Baltimore City Recreation Parks.
Let's see what it says here.
Yeah, read it if you wish.
Okay, sure. Since 1983, the Friends of Wyman Park Dell have served as steward of the Dell, the largest public green space adjoining Charles Village in Remington. A community-based nonprofit organization, the FWPD promotes a greater appreciation of the Dell's historical significance and organizes volunteers sometimes. The park is a welcoming refuge in all seasons. Let's see if they give history of the park. Oh, here it is. No, they don't give a history
Oh,
of the
I'm getting
park.
close
Why
to it.
not?
I'm getting close to it.
Yeah. They don't. Oh, and this is fascinating because this was Olmsted who created the architect Olmsted who created Central Park, created Wyman Park. Yeah.
Oh,
The same man who designed Central Park in New York City.
yeah.
Designed Wyman Park.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit of a summary of it. I guess everybody you can go to Google or some other information source and check out what Wyman Park Dell in Baltimore. Hopefully it's landscape. Yeah, I've got it on landscape mode.
Yeah. Oh, look at the
We're going down some steps. Yeah,
ramp. You want to go down the ramp?
yeah. It might be good
Yeah.
while I'm holding the phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm making sure that people can see this. Yeah, we're at Wyman Park Dell. Dell, Dell. Olmsted.
So look at everybody's relaxing.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out. Dogs, families, friends,
Countrymen.
countrymen, yes. Lend me your eyes and ears.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best places in Baltimore.
Do a slow stroll because then my phone will be steadier.
Oh, look at there's a robin.
Yes, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a beautiful robin.
yeah.
Oops, it went away. It's up in the trees now.
Gene, do you want to go eat somewhere after this, like Charles Village Pub or something?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun?
After we go through here, let's see. We'll probably have to get the frontage of BMA
Okay, that'd be great.
and maybe a little Johns Hopkins University.
Okay.
And then that'll be like 30 minutes of this. And then I'll close it out. Guy on his bicycle. Somebody, they're picnicking.
People are really relaxing. It's like the 19th century.
They're playing like a ping pong game up there, over there.
Frisbee.
Yes. Nice little pavement walkway down here. It's easy for the legs. Because I want to walk slow right now, because I walked from Pigtown, did a little bit of rest. How you doing? Beautiful day, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's a gift.
it is. Everybody's happy.
So the residents in Charles Village love this place.
Yeah, this is an oasis.
Oasis. It's
Oh,
it's
look at
it, it's sunken from the street level. So a lot of the motor noises are blocked out,
Oh,
and all you're hearing is people talking and enclosed.
and there's the BMA, the Baltimore Museum of Art.
Oh, the BMA, yes.
Isn't that a nice view?
Oh, through the trees. Let me see if I can get it close. Oh, where is this thing? What if I do it this way then again? I don't see the darn thing. Well, that's the BMA building. Okay, we'll keep walking. Looks like there's some kind of mushroom. No, these are the branches, the bark that there's leaves on the.
Oh yeah, they're vines.
They're vines.
Yeah.
I thought they were mushrooms
Pretty,
or
isn't
something.
it? Beautiful.
Here's the little flowers, like little buttercups.
Yeah, well,
This is for the appreciation of the viewer. Some people really loved of nature versus humanity.
healing.
This is what's coming out
Look at all that.
27th of April, March.
Everything's growing in the last few weeks.
Yes.
Hey, remember all the concerts we go to down here?
Yes. I was mentioning the Charles Village Festival.
Yeah, wasn't that good?
It happens for like 2 days of every year. Typically Saturday and Sunday. Live music, food, crafts, visiting. This looks like a bunch of college students, Johns Hopkins University college students. They're having their beer pong and they're still on campus.
You want to walk down there?
Should we go this way or that way? Yeah.
Whichever you prefer.
Oh wait, should we go down that way and then go up and then down and versus that way only? Yeah. Yeah, we'll walk more to the park. I'll go over here on the right side and then and broadcast everybody. Yeah, I put my coat back on so that I wouldn't lose it. It's warm.
Your mask.
Mask is down, yeah. But they can't hear me that well. But I will.
Oh, okay, well, whatever.
But I want to make you
That's
feel
fine.
comfortable.
No, that's fine. I got
We're
my
keeping-
second vaccine. I mean, it's next week that I'm
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, but you can't hug and kiss and shake people's hands yet, though.
No, oh no.
Get little mothers and children, adults.
That's great.
We get a chance to see what kind of game this is.
What is that?
You don't see that too much in the United States.
No, not that. Like ping pong.
That's where we came from. Go slow. Got to get a gimbal so I can hold it with a little, handle it. Let's see these guys playing this game. We won't get hit with the little ball. Park benches.
Isn't it beautiful park?
Uh-huh.
A lot of people walk there.
You go here almost every other week, every 2 weeks,
I try to go once a week.
once a week. It's close by, huh?
Yeah. It's really.
Well, I'm glad to be able to walk it with you
Yeah, that's great.
this time, because we did a broadcast up in Mount Vernon and walked around that park. This
Yeah.
is so much different, bigger,
That's beautiful too.
and
That's beautiful.
it's something new to try out and do.
Yeah, there's a plaque up here. We could go look at the
To
plaque
look at another plaque,
up
sure.
the stairs,
Uh-huh.
and then we could
Oh,
walk
get off the-
around and see where the statue was.
And then walk up and go to the statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to the BMA.
Yeah, that's what my idea was too.
Yeah.
We'll make it in a almost like a logical order for the viewer.
Okay.
Hope everybody likes this. You can see it.
Isn't it
Let's
beautiful?
see if it's on. It says it's 21 minutes going.
So
Reception is
Olmsted,
good.
did you see this beauty? Isn't that beautiful? So Olmsted designed this. Same man who designed Central Park.
Designed this whole ravine.
Yeah, the Dell.
The dell. This is the dell. This is what they call the Wyman Park Dell. From one side to the middle to the other side. We went down that ramp. We left the games, and there probably was a stream in here at one time.
Maybe.
Water, because there's some drainage.
Maybe. They restored it a few years ago.
Oh, it was restored.
Yeah, they rebuilt the walls. See the stone walls?
Oh, this is relatively new.
Yeah, but
Laid
it's
wall.
over 100 years old.
Yeah. Designed by Olmsted.
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? Those yellow flowers.
Yeah, with yellow flowers.
We could go here because there's a
We'll look at some more flowers. Yeah. We'll look at the wall, the brick blocks.
Yeah, isn't
How they
that
relate.
well done? It's really well done.
Well done, right? Beautiful. See, they got some shimmering on it with the light.
Look at that tree, Jean. Isn't that beautiful? The roots there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
catch
take a
that.
photo.
I don't know what type of tree is that, birch or ash. Wood, there's a carving on it. Lots of carvings on it.
Great. Yeah, the people who live nearby, they come here to relax.
Uh-huh.
It's good with social distancing.
Get away from the house inside, or
Yeah.
and relax. Get away from all the TV shows, the news, and and just mix with nature
Right. And people, you can see people
and people.
safely.
Yeah, it's definitely social distancing.
Right. You don't have
Families
to-
can stay close together,
Right.
more or less. Here's the little
We can
Buttercup.
sit down. You want to sit down?
when there's a bench, maybe, or we can sit on.
We can sit on the wall. Whatever you.
Yeah.
Or we can sit up at the BMA.
Yeah, we'll sit up there.
Okay. I think it's open now.
Yeah,
There's a
they reopened.
restaurant there. Do you want to go to the restaurant there?
Yeah, when we're close this broadcast, then we'll check it out.
Okay.
Here's some beautiful logs, even though that it's knocked down and cut up.
Yeah.
And then we'll just do a live can
Isn't that pretty?
of the whole dell. Slowly. Up on top is the street level, 29th Street and Charles Street. And now we're below in the dell. And then this is the other end that we came from. That's getting closer to Johns Hopkins University Homestead campus. Homewood, not Homestead, Homewood. And the BMA is up there. Okay.
Look at that pretty dog.
There's a pretty dog right there. Doesn't.
I like the way the pathway kind of winds around.
It's a winding pathway, right? Zigzag. It's like an S from here, and it winds around that way. I got my finger in the, and then it winds around that way, and it goes over to 30th Street in Charles, or else it goes up a ramp all the way to the Charles Street level. Oh, now I got blurred.
Gene, wouldn't this be a great place to do theater?
Yes.
Outdoor theater?
Outdoors.
I think that's the future of theater. Now.
PBS had a notable dance curator, and he did most of their practicing outside in New York City Park and in the big Central Park.
Was that Twyla Tharp?
Twyla Tharp was on last night, and I saw it. It's been on again. Yeah, it was beautiful.
She's 80 years old.
Yeah, and she's doing everything virtually now with 2 dancers or more.
Well, that's kind of the way
It is.
performing has to go. I think theaters is going to be a wild test.
Yes. And look at these trees again.
I think beautiful.
All right, we're going up the street, up to more street level, I guess. And there's a couple more signs. Talks about Wyman Park Dell. Definitely busy down here. Time to get out. Today's a beautiful day. Unfortunately, tomorrow is supposed to be some rain.
Okay.
And then we'll have some more sunshine coming next week. And so today's the day to get out.
Yeah.
The weather, it being a weekend.
Here's
For your dogs. Another sign, Wyman Park Dell. The yard sale? No. Okay. This is the.
And then they have a whole thing about, you want me to read it out loud?
Yeah.
About the park.
Yes.
Designed and built as a naturalized public park space during the period of 1911 and 1940.
Yeah, talk louder.
Wyman Park Dell is Baltimore's best remaining example of a fully realized park designed by the esteemed Olmsted brothers, landscape architects of Brookline, Massachusetts. Wyman Park Dell serves as the gateway from the Charles Street Boulevard to the more secluded Wyman, which extends along the Stony Run from University Parkway to the Jones Park. Built over Sunwalt Run, a tributary of Stony Run, Wyman Park Dell exemplifies the Euclidean principles of naturalistic park design. Steep slopes dotted with native oak and American beech trees. A spacious lower meadow bounded by dry stone walls. Sweeping place that respond to the topography of the sun. Park users can be seen daily seeking respite in the natural beauty of the town. Isn't that? So it's really, that's an interesting.
Is this during the snow time or the original, or that lower black and white picture?
Yeah, that was a snowstorm.
Oh, okay.
So here, see Johns Hopkins University.
Uh-huh.
There's a Wyman Park. on the other side of Johns Hopkins. And then Wyman Parkdale is to the south.
Yeah, and it's bordering Charles Village,
Yes.
Remington, and Guilford on the north.
Yeah.
Guilford, Wyman, Charles Village, Remington. And don't leave out BMA is close by the Baltimore Museum of Art.
So this is a new map, and this is the
New map.
So here's the Union
Point.
Monument.
Okay.
Here was where the
Union
Confederate Monument was. Now they call it Harriet Tubman.
Oh, it's called Harriet Tubman.
Yes. So they
Tubman
changed
Grove instead of
it. Changed it.
the Ulysses S. Grant. I think they had. No, they had Robert E. Lee. They removed Robert E. Lee.
Right.
It was taken down at night.
Right.
But all the media got it. How they carried it out.
I wonder what happened to it.
It's in a warehouse.
Really?
A lot of those are in a warehouse now, right?
Yeah. Well, I hope they didn't sell it, those politicians.
Melt it down.
Stephanie Ron. No, that was a Pugh, Catherine Pugh.
Uh-oh, yeah.
I hope she didn't.
Yeah, we can see it from a distance right there. We're walking up this path to see it. But let me pan where we're at. We're about 29th Street and Howard. Is this Howard? No.
Yeah, that's how.
Howard Street, 29th.
Oh, that's great. Oh, my God.
I thought I'd bring them out, get a little fresh air.
Oh, that's a great idea. Oh, I'm just happy. That's so cute.
There's a guinea pig.
Oh,
See the guinea pig?
cute. Oh, that's great. Oh, look at how cute he is.
Yeah, nice and healthy looking. Loves the grass and these flowers, maybe eating it.
He's happy. Oh, he's adorable.
There's a happy guinea pig if you ever seen it.
He's big.
Great owner.
Oh, he's so
All right, I'm going to be moving on here. There was a guinea pig. Guinea pig is a pet. Out walking around. It's not really on a leash. The owner is carrying it, not leashed, like a cat or a dog. But I'm glad we got to this park.
Yeah.
You know about it, but this is great for me. This is great for the global viewers, and see what early spring is like. And just think what it'll be when it'll be summertime with leaves on the trees.
There's
And
the base of the statue.
we're
Irony-
going to.
We'll look at this because the irony is they removed the statue, but they left the words, and the words are much more colorful than the images of the statue.
Yeah.
So it's very ironic.
Let's go around it and read it. I don't know where it starts from.
So here, see, they spray painted Black Lives Matter.
Yes, there's some spray painting. There's some social political words on it. And this had.
Look at all the ants. Are these ants?
I don't know. I'm going to keep walking so it doesn't go up my leg. Okay, here we are. We're almost on the outside boundaries of this statue. This old statue.
Here, it says blindfolded, straight as, so we can walk around.
And walk around. And you read it? Okay. And I'll hold the camera. We're walking around the outlying base of the statue's base.
It says straight as the needle to the pole. Jackson advanced to the execution of my. Around the front.
Jackson, maybe Andrew Jackson?
Yeah, Andrew Jackson.
Uh-huh. We have some graffiti.
Oh, no, not Andrew Jackson. The general.
General Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sherman Jack. No, wait, what was his name?
Oh no. This is the base. A lot of base. There's no really steps. Here's the steps.
The execution of my purpose. So there it says abolish BPD.
And we have some swear words here, but I can't block that out. All right, I'm going up,
Want to see what it says on the other side?
and then we'll go on the other side too, because it
So
says
they left the words.
execution of my purpose
Yeah.
with
So
3
here-
stars.
Here it says they were great generals
They
and
were.
Christian soldiers and waged war like gentlemen. So that's referring to Lee. That. So here it says, so great is my confidence in General Lee that I'm willing to
Wait a minute.
follow.
Not going in.
Isn't it ironic? They left the words. I mean, that's almost stupid,
Yeah, we have no statue on the base of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Tubman, maybe.
Yeah, the parting of General Lee and Stonewall Jackson on the eve of Chancellorsville. So it was Stonewall Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson, right? Frederick.
So Stonewall Jackson is going to follow Lee blindfold.
Oh, here's better view. We got a little dark screen. I'll get back to this. Let me scan this. What was that again, Lucy?
So it says here that Stonewall Jackson, so great is my confidence in General Lee that I'm willing to follow him blindfold.
Oh, okay. Confidence in General Lee that I am willing to follow him blindfolded. He's gonna follow him blindfolded. Kind of difficult to travel long distances blindfolded. But he had
In a
confidence.
battle, that just shows how
Yeah,
he
or,
admired Lee.
or in a battle blindfolded.
This shows that he had confidence.
Yeah.
But see, isn't it stupid? They take down the statue and they leave up the words. I mean, it's so dumb.
Yeah, they couldn't pry that out. Some beautiful bench right here.
I know. You want to sit on the bench?
Yeah, yeah. And I could hand over to the BMA because we're on, and this is one of the drives near the Johns Hopkins University and Baltimore Museum of Art, which is next to each other. And it is cool.
Would you put on your mask? I'm so used to people wearing masks.
Yeah.
I'll be fully immunized next week.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
At the end of next week, 95%.
Somebody's living down there. Tent.
So you're like 80% immunized.
Am I? Well, that's
Yeah.
good to know.
That's good enough.
Yeah. Striving for 100%.
You get your next shot the 31st.
The 31st.
Yeah.
Is coming Wednesday.
Where did you go?
The convention center.
Oh. I had to go to Lanham, Maryland.
Okay, we're going to end the scope. That scope is broadcast. We're taking a sitting down break. And we're finishing up at the removed statue's base, which was, I believe it was General Robert E. Lee was taken down
And
a few years
Stonewall
ago
Jackson.
in Stonewall Jackson. Stonewall
It was
Jackson.
Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson.
Oh, both. Okay. And we have one still. It's a Civil War soldier with an angel at the other end of Wyman Park, Dell. At Wyman Park. Near Charles Village, near Johns Hopkins University, Homewood Campus, and also the Baltimore Museum of Art. So that'll be all for now. I hope you like this. About 40 minutes of a nice little walk in early spring Baltimore, downtown.
You want to look at the plaque?
Okay.
Look at the plaque. There's a plaque.
Where's the plaque?
Right over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll keep going. We're gonna end it on the plaque, maybe, or we're gonna keep going. I guess. I was about to close it off. Got steps here. There's steps over there. Okay. Steps there. Okay, this is the new
This is the new plaque.
name.
You want me to read it out?
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's fine print, and I'll stay from
Okay.
distance. Get the whole thing.
So it's Wyman Park Dell. It's a new plaque. So it says Harriet Tubman Grove, rewriting history or righting a wrong. So this site is dedicated to the honor of Harriet Tubman, the abolitionist and conductor of the Underground Railroad. At a community celebration on March 10th, 2018, Tubman's living descendants joined community residents, local activists, and city and statewide officials to rededicate this area of Wyman Park Dell, where a large statue honoring Confederate leaders Robert E. Lee and Thomas Stonewall Jackson stood. So this is about Harriet Tubman. Born into slavery in 1822 in Dorchester County, Maryland, Tubman became best known for helping enslaved people escape to freedom via the Underground Railroad. Though Tubman garnered widespread public acclaim, she lived much of her life alone navigating the wilderness. She was an outspoken feminist leader, Civil War scout and spy, and skilled nurse and healer. Fellow abolitionist John Brown referred to her as General Tubman. Harriet Tubman Grove is the first public space in Baltimore City dedicated to her life. As you stand in this grove of trees, consider Harriet Tubman's legacy. So which of her roles, navigator, healer, fighter, fugitive, or activist, do you identify? So here there's a section, removal of the Confederate monument. The Lee and Jackson Monument celebrated two leaders of the Confederacy departing before the Battle of Chancellorsville, a major Confederate victory. Ultimately, the Confederacy lost the Civil War. Commissioned in 1935 and dedicated in 1948, the sculpture by artist Laura Garden Fraser was the first double equestrian statue and one of the few large-scale public art pieces created by a female artist. These larger-than-life representations of Lee and Jackson helped perpetuate the lost cause ideology, which advocated for white supremacy, portrayed slavery as benign and justified secession. At the time the monument was installed, Baltimore City continued to enforce racial segregation, housing ordinances, and deed covenants, support segregation in public spaces and programs, and unequally fund African American school budgets, infrastructure, and public programs. From 1988 to 2016, the Sons of Confederate Veterans celebrated Lee's January 20th birthday at the site annually, often on the observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. The Lee and Jackson Monument was removed August 16, 2017, as national debate around Confederate monuments intensified after deadly white supremacist violence in Charlottesville, Virginia. So, It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a timeline of the monuments at Wyman Park from 1917 on the bottom.
Yes.
Right there.
Oh, 1904. So 1904, Wyman Park Dell is designed by the Olmsted brothers. 1917, Major General Samuel Smith Monument is installed in the dell. I wonder where that is. 1921, an Edgar Allan Poe statue is installed in the west side of the dell. That's the one I think that.
This is this side.
Yeah, see that? I think that's the one at Baltimore. What's it called? That university near the station.
Oh.
Yeah, and then so 1948, the Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson Monument is installed in the dell. 1953, Major General Samuel Smith Monument is relocated to Pratt and Light Streets. 1970, the monument of Major General Samuel Smith is relocated to Federal Hill. 1959, the Union Soldiers and Sailors Monument is relocated to the Dell. I wonder where that was. In 1983, the Edgar Allan Poe statue is relocated to the University of Baltimore campus. 2000, 7,000 Oaks, Joseph Bay's Trees Project is installed in the Dell. 2017, the Lee and Jackson Monument is removed.
There it is.
There it is.
Here's the site and the view of the removal of the Lee and Jackson Monument. Vanished.
So here's a photo of the Lee and
There's a
Jackson
photo.
Monument,
That's what it looked like.
and that's when they started the Black Lives Matter.
Roger Lewis.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a good information for the viewer.
There's the Baltimore Museum.
Are we going that way?
Yeah. You want to
Yeah,
go there?
yeah, we'll go up that way and then maybe possibly we'll end the podcast there.
Okay.
Once we get up on the steps, look at the tree, look at the columns. Looks like a wedding coming up there or some kind of party.
People like to get photographed.
Here's another sign. It says Harriet Tubman Grove at Wyman Park Dell.
Oh, look at that. Looks like an official thing. Look at all those. That looks like.
Yeah. So beyond that path is the down is the Wyman Park Dell. See the footpath in the middle of the screen, and then behind that, or on the other side, is the Dell.
Look at that. Look at those beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We're going right to it. Blossoming trees. We gotta put that on. Here's everybody down at a distance. Everybody down in the Dell, sitting on the grass. People walking, sitting. Steps that goes down there. But we're up on the street level, and this is the.
See there? I think those are magnolias. Aren't those magnolias?
Should we cross here now, or
Sure, but I do.
we'll get close to the trees? Get close to. It says stop. We have state law. Stop for pedestrians within crosswalk.
Do you want to go back here? You want to see a building by Latrobe, who designed the castle?
Yeah, let's see that. Yeah. We'll get this too.
Isn't that great, that lion? I love
Oh, a
that.
lion. Thank you for pointing that out. There's one at each end. Are we going to go that way?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because it's only at 50 minutes. We can make it at least an hour by going in here to the garden area.
Look at those beautiful magnolias.
Those are
Look at
magnolias.
that. Isn't it?
Oh yes, that's, some of the petals have fallen to the ground.
A beautiful wedding. What a nice day.
What's these? These are some white.
And this little building here was designed by Latrobe, who designed the
What's
U.S.
this?
Capitol.
This is Latrobe Building.
Yeah,
Was that like a creamery house or
yeah, exactly. It was a spring house.
spring house?
There's a little plaque here.
Let's find out what that's all about.
Oh, look at the little pansy.
These are pansies,
Yeah,
just coming up, fresh pansies.
yeah. Tulips. Look at
Tulips.
the daffodils. Oh, wow.
Yellow daffodils.
Oh,
Those ones are a little falling down, but these ones are straight and standing up better. Uh-huh.
this is just, here's a little plaque.
And please read it
Isn't
for
that
us.
pretty?
Yeah, tell us about that if you could.
This is, like you said, it's a spring house or dairy, uh, built 1812. So this by Benjamin H. Latrobe. So this house or dairy, originally the spring house or dairy, originally situated over a small spring, was designed to keep perishables such as milk cool in interior troughs of spring water. It was originally located at Oakland, the country estate of Robert Goodhoe Harper, 1765 to 1827, one-time United States Senator from South Carolina and son-in-law of Maryland signer of the Declaration of Independence, Charles Carroll of Carrollton. Harper's picturesque Oakland estate stood 4 miles from the museum in the present-day Roland Park, just east of Falls Road near the present Spring House. Influential British-born architect Benjamin Henry Latrobe, 1764 to 1820, Thomas Jefferson's architect for the U.S. Capitol, designed this neoclassical building around 1812. A decade later, it was praised as the prettiest building in Oakland and described as an ancient temple, handsomely embellished with oak leaves and flowers, with an inscription of leaves on the frieze. Poet. For her, the inscription is now lost.
Mhm.
When the building was offered as a gift to the museum, John Russell Pope, the designer of the Baltimore Museum of Art's stately 1929 structure, suggested that the spring house be reconstructed with as much of its original materials as possible. When the spring house was relocated to its present site in 1931, it was rebuilt using not only ornamental columns and pediment, but also bricks and remnants of rubble walls. Careful siting of the structure reinforced the strong east-west axis of Pope's building. Several changes were made in the spring house when it was installed at the museum. Its original second story, with access via an exterior rear staircase, was removed. As a result, the interior of the building became a single large room. A brick floor was added with herringbone pattern borders to show where troughs carried cooling water in the stream below. Second-story building windows were relocated and a fifth move vent was removed. Upon completion, the building was used briefly as a gallery of 18th and 19th century architectural elements, most of now which included in the BMA's American. During the 2003 restoration of a new wood roof, was installed and 4 original louved vents, sealed with the initial reconstruction of the building 75 years ago, were open, allowing air to flow freely through the building again. Based on surviving vernacular structures, the spring house was painted with an historic yellow. And so here is a photo of the spring house as it looked at the original site at Oakland, 1931. The interior of the spring house. Isn't that interesting?
Mm-hmm.
This is really interesting.
Old black and white. 1931 picture.
Yeah.
This is a 2004 picture of the inside. See the columns. Yeah, the columns on the inside. There's the columns outside.
Isn't that beautiful?
Looking out from the inside out, there's the white columns.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. It's simple, but it's very, I think it's wonderful.
Type of Roman or Greek columns, either
Yeah.
Ionic or such, I think.
Yeah.
We'll walk to the side of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Or are we going to go? We can't go this way, but we can
Yeah,
see
we
this
can
tree.
go.
We'll go to the left. Yeah. This is a beautiful magnolia trees, isn't it?
Yeah.
Those are magnolias. Mhm. I'm glad I didn't see where they were cherry blossoms because they're coming out too. Well, here's a close-up. Here's a close-up. Close-up. Now we're getting closer to the spring house. This is really close to the Baltimore Museum of Art and close to the Hopkins University campus. And here's the back side. You won't see too much on this back side, but you can see the molding, car molding. Okay. It's nice. I'm glad we got to see that too.
You want to sit on the benches? There's some nice benches.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Somebody was here though. Some animal was here.
Where?
Knocked down these flowers.
Where?
Right there, isn't it?
Maybe those are just
Dogs or something. Or the magnolias. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're still keeping 3 to 6 feet apart.
good idea until we're getting.
And I've got to get my one shot. It's just a running joke for everybody. They like each other, but we don't want to get in closer. There's Lucy for a second. She's got her second vaccine shot. I'm gonna get mine next week, Wednesday. And then give it about 10 to 14 days,
Right.
and you build up immunity.
Right.
And then you're supposed to continue wearing your mask. What else do we hear? And do not go running around crazy. You shouldn't go to spring breaks onto the beach and have some big parties necessarily. Like
Miami.
don't go to Miami Beach. There's enough people down there now. And keep a distance. You can probably elbow bump people, but don't maybe shake hands. No close kissing or hugging yet. I figure as a few months go down the line, it's going to be more leniency, but
Well,
you got to be careful.
In Europe, they're in lockdown. They have a third wave. It's really
Yeah, there's waves.
Those variants, the UK variants.
Yes.
the only variant.
Yeah,
Think of that.
that's why it's not ending yet.
Yeah.
There's
People
variants.
always think it's over. In a month or
I don't know if your audio can hear some birds. There's a lot of birds chirping in different areas,
They're all
but they're kind of drowned out a little bit by the motor sounds of the vehicles.
Gee, isn't that a beautiful brick wall? Look at that.
It's a beautiful, beautiful wall. It blends very good with the trees, branches, green leaves on these trees, bushes. But those
This is
are
like
evergreens.
Well, it's like a perfect day.
It's perfect.
It's so great to see you again. I
Yes,
look like
yeah.
the Invisible Man, don't I?
Oh yeah,
My glasses.
me too. Am I wearing my glasses on too? Yeah,
Hi.
yeah. Happy day. Next weekend.
Everybody's in a good mood.
Everybody's going to be in a big mood.
Everybody's happy.
And it's noticeable that pleasant people want to converse with people, either the people that they know or people that they don't know. They just want to build communication.
Exactly.
Because
they like been starved.
the star of social interaction.
Right. Like that woman with the guinea pig. She was so happy to speak to us.
Yes. That we responded to the woman with her pet guinea pig, and she told us all about it.
People, I noticed people, yeah, they're much friendlier now, when I mean, people, there's some jerks too.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, like Wyman Park Dell, people are so friendly and nice.
Yeah.
They're really.
It was different groups. Really, it's like the student buddies. They're all going to school together, so they're doing their ping pong and drinking beer. And then there's a mother with a little baby, no older than about a year, out there. And then there's like families or brothers and sisters, husbands and wives, and
Yeah, I think people come from like the neighborhood, Charles Village,
Magnolia right there. And there's some buds up here, but they're just so tiny and haven't come out yet. And that got a nice street lamp right there. Very historical looking, vintage. And that's the Wyman Park building, I think, isn't it? The Wyman Park building?
What is that?
Isn't it? Is that part of Hopkins? It's got medical. It has medical, doctor's offices, I think laboratories, and not a lot of commercial things in it. And that's a building of Johns Hopkins building. But this is BMA. It's pretty quiet here. Every once in a while, you get some loud motor trucks. If you could sit here and meditate, possibly do some reading. You'd probably do some yoga here with your mat. Do some drawings, paintings.
Oh, it's very significant.
Listen to birds. It's got to be at least 3 or more different types of birds chirping. Let's see. Not too much. It's Johns Hopkins University up here. Yeah, that's the beginning of the buildings, the campus buildings. And this is not too great to look at, but it's a little ravine. It's got to probably go down to the dell. This water might go down to where we came from. Water from higher land.
Gee, do you want to look at the Belmar Museum bar, or do you want to look at
Yeah,
Hopkins?
yeah, let's do the BMA. Let's do the front. That's where I'll end the scope because it's already at 1 hour. We'll probably get it to 1 hour 15 minutes. What's the best way to go back to where the trees are? Yeah, that's a little rest.
We could go in the sculpture garden too, the BMA.
Yeah, that's probably where we can. We got to see where the water goes. We walk over the water. That's it. Yeah,
Which water?
the water at the BMA at the sculpture garden.
Oh, right.
Isn't that where that
Oh, yeah, the
restaurant is?
Yeah.
And
You want to go there? We can eat there.
we can end it there. Yeah, we can just end the broadcast. I don't think we'll go on the university campus
Okay, we could do
because
that.
there's a higher security level there, and
Oh, they're
holding
pretty relaxed. They're hardly any.
the holding is hardly. Yeah, but not too much going. But you can see the one side of the Baltimore Museum of Art right here. This is like a little balcony with columns right there. I'm telling the viewer right here, and this possibly is the south side. Yeah, this is the south. I'm judging it's more likely a south facing.
Or east.
This is east here.
Oh, no,
Oh.
west. I'm sorry, west.
This is west, southwest maybe. There's some magnolia trees. Get
This
closer.
is the bottom.
This an entrance or is it the administrative?
Where the office
Yeah, we'll look at the architectural design of it. Yeah, this is employees and visitors can come in this way. I don't know about reflection. The reflection is bad right here.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, this is the area not a lot of people walk into. Maybe we can do this again in the summertime or fall and catch it and how it looks differently than when it's the first part of spring.
This is great day. This is
Look at
perfect
this.
day.
Look at this, how close we are to this.
Look at they're redoing that.
Yeah. Oh, there's a statue right here with a disc thrower, right? It's a
Yeah.
disc. Yeah, we can't see it because of the fence. Let's get up. Let's get up to these steps, and we'll look at the lion too. Look at the lion. The lion is coming. What can we see here? Beautiful trees, magnolia trees. Let's get a good picture of the lions. I got to get the front of the lion now. There's a little name on this thing.
Right?
Let's see what this is. You want to read it if you feel like it?
It says
Louder.
the sculptor was Charles Clutch, American, 1871-1951. Lion. So the museum's architect John Russell Pope, 1873 to 1937, intended the placement of these majestic lines impart a sense of grandeur and permanence to the Baltimore Museum of Art building, completed in 1921. With globes captured beneath their weighty paws, the two beasts flank the museum's broad terrace, symbolically guarding its entrance. Baltimore artist Charles Clutch carved the sculptures from limestone similar to that used on the facade of the museum. They were based on smaller plaster casts executed by Adolph A. Wyman. Wyman used as his prototype an ancient Roman sculpture that originally stood outside the Villa Medici in Rome, but is now located at the same Loggia de Lanzi in Florence. Symbols of nobility and fortitude, monumental lions adorn important civic and imperial sites throughout the world.
Okay. Thank you.
I like those ones.
That's the steps. Some sun. It's got his mouth open. I can see its teeth. And it's playing with a ball. Or the world, maybe. I don't know. Ball. Okay. Magnolia trees.
Yeah, aren't they?
Yeah, this is a different color. This is more whitish. This is not as it's not as pink. This is more. Sweet magnolia. Sweet magnolia.
Flag represents, look at it's the American flag, but they changed the colors and they put skulls instead of
Yeah.
what is that?
Yep.
American flag?
No, I don't think it's anti-American. We'll have to ask someone later on. It's got skull and crossbones in it. Yeah. Skull and crossbones. I see it.
The city-owned buildings.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you want me to read that?
Oh.
So to the person sitting in darkness. So Stephanie Sujuko created this American flag with the white stripes painted black and the stars replaced by the skull and cross. Based on author Mark Twain's description, it was 1901.
Oh, it's opening up.
Purely as the person sitting in darkness. Announcement was his critique of America's colonial expansion following the 1898 Spanish War and transfer of Spanish colonies, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Europe. Then epic spot of fierce and bloody war in the United States in 1899, resulting in over 1,000 Canadians dead. Queen's flag was only described, but Suzuki brings it to life 120 years later. She highlights the national amnesia around U.S. colonial violence and active empire with colonies like Puerto Rico, Guam, and American Samoa, referred to euphemistically as territories and protectorates to this day.
Oh, okay. That explains this flag.
Yeah.
And it stopped when I was recording it. The flag was blowing. Now it stopped just in time. Yeah, have a seat up. I'm just going to pan. Look at the columns in front of the Baltimore Museum of Art. There's free admission. It's opened up in the last week or two. Yep. Through January 3rd, that's already ended. Valerie Maynard, Lost and Found. Good place to sit, be quiet, read. Oh, the flag's blowing. And the sun is there to the right. Yeah, that flag is described right here. What Lucy was saying. The Stephanie Sujuko. To the person sitting in darkness, 2019. 2 years old.
Want to have a seat?
All right, we're not going in,
Okay.
and
You wanna have a seat, or do you
yeah,
wanna
and I'm
get
going to end it. I'm going to end the broadcast
Okay.
because there won't
We
be
can
too
go
much.
look at the sculpture garden.
Make it a short one then.
Okay.
I'll stop it,
Okay.
and then we'll take a break. All right, we're going to do a little short one. We're going to go through a sculpture garden, okay, on the other side of BMA. But we're going to close this one out. It'll be in about 10, 15 minutes. Check on Caps TV, okay?